No, actually supposed to. So tell me, Ryan, yesterday I watched you because I did the editing. When you came up to We Are Changing to Luke, I actually felt some love in Luke's eyes when he looked at you. and you were saying planes or no planes. What were you meaning on that?
Oh, it's just a joke. I mean, of course, 9/11 TV fuckery. We're the TV fakery activists, so basically, it was pretty much in a jokingly kind of spirit.
Do you think that they feel that the strategy is not to talk about the TV fakery?
Yeah, I mean,
like they know about it, they've seen September clues, but they don't think the public can handle it?
Yeah, well, Alex Jones doesn't promote it, so
yeah.
I mean, if
but
Alex
they say they're not a follower of anybody, not of Les, of Luke, of Alex.
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people can't agree on that.
Yeah.
I guess a lot of people believe in it, but
I know I was a little shaken when I was told to go back to my corner.
Yeah.
You felt at my age, I felt like a child being scolded,
Yeah.
But you've already been through that, I guess. Like when you first left the group, so to speak, left the group.
I mean, no one told me to go back in my corner yet, but so here
no,
we
they
are.
didn't. So did you start off here?
Yeah. I've come here plenty of times.
When was the first time you came?
First time I came here?
St. Mark's.
It was like in almost 2 years ago, like May of '06.
And then you were with Les Jameson's group?
Yeah, I mean it was pretty much a united group for Urantia Gate.
Oh, what's Urantia Gate?
Urantia Gate, basically Les's religion that he's a leader of, that he claims to have nothing to do with, but there's stuff all over the internet about his connections with this group, so...
But what difference would that make? Like, I wouldn't fall for
No,
anybody.
It doesn't make any difference, but basically when people found out about it, he started expelling people from the group. So
oh, really?
When the major split came in.
He started expelling people from the group?
Yes.
Really? Wow. And then I
remember...
stuff
that's all over the internet about it.
Yeah. Well, I remember looking at a DVD where Nico helped. They said, look, here's a really crazy person. And when I saw it, I thought, wow, this guy's really angry about something, and I want to know what is that unmet need? He has a serious unmet need, and he wanted to be heard, Nico did.
Yeah.
And so we did a few shows with him, but then I didn't put them out. So, just live and learn. So I guess we'll wait.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, could you take some of me with my bike?
Yeah, sure.
It's all recording. So Ryan here's my cameraman, and you're a good cameraman. By the way. You sort of follow the energy where the action is. I just wanted people to see my bike. I go around New York with this bike here. Now it's very snowy and icy. And this was a place that had meetings on 9/11 Truth for every single week since 9/11. Until Ryan just called it Urantia Gate, and it seemed as though somebody's religious preference, which shouldn't make a difference, became an issue. And at that point, Luke...
Well, really, the issue was about people talking about things that are all over the internet that are not supposed to, because the religion itself is completely irrelevant. It's just raised questions because it's...
Why deny something that's all over the internet?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, my experience, and this is what I'm sort of wrangling with, is that how much do the viewers really want to know? Like, if you really want to know things, it's a use it or lose it. And how often, when we have access to practically any information we want, do we not go on the internet and check it out? So that we want to, come to a church every week and be told what's right and what's wrong. And I think my run-in came when I wanted to learn more about directed energy weapons. And the more I learned, the simpler the situation got. Until finally somebody sent me a DVD in the mail, because I guess they figured it would have been taken down if it was posted on YouTube, where they show the people behind 9/11, and they are the most respected people in our society. In which case, now you have a situation of, oh my God, if I'm at a party with one of these people, what do you do? And I think we have to create connections of empathy, which means, like Al Duffy said, who did 9/11 in a certain way, all of us are responsible. But before you get to that sublime realization, I think you have to have a little more details and people who are a little more specifically capable of having the power to make certain decisions, with the microwave weaponry and so on. Does that make sense to you, Ryan?
Yeah, pretty much.
Where are you at on it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm into the energy weapons. You know, I mean, to say that I don't believe that it was strictly thermite. I mean,
I know,
people
but-
shouldn't attack people that question that it might have been something other than strictly
That's
simply
right.
thermite.
There is an attack mode, isn't there?
Yeah.
Or they say beam weapons.
Yeah,
where
space
it's-
beams.
Space beams. Whereas actually what it is the satellites would be giving the vectors for the big machinery, the heavy machinery on the ground that would have the kind of power to be able to do the type of destruction that we saw. Now the positive side of this is it's a demonstration of zero-point energy, of an energy source that's much vaster than what we've known with oil or what other energy, coal, like that. So while we're wrangling around with whether CO2 is bad, you know, like exhaling is bad, and this austerity that's going to be coming and taxation that's going to be coming if the global warming false science, I feel, is swallowed, then you can see people are fighting on non-issues. And you could look at 9/11 as this stupendous demonstration of a vaster technology that could liberate humanity. Should we call it a wrap?
Fun.
Just
This
push the
one,
button.
it's considered
Oh yeah, thanks. What do you know about binary economics?
binary economics. I know nothing about binary economics, actually.
Just
Could you explain binary economics for us?
Well, I'd love to explain that because it's one of the brightest points along with zero-point energy. Most of our wealth, unlike at the time of Adam Smith, who didn't even know what a machine was, comes not from labor but from capital. And so machinery or horses or anything that can produce wealth other than human labor becomes a resource that builds up wealth. So binary means wealth is from two things, labor and capital. And as more time goes on, more and more of the wealth comes from capital and has very little to do with the labor. If our society was functioning in an efficient way, we would be gainfully 100% unemployed. So
There he is!
What's up?
FBI!
Satanica.
so what have you got around your neck,
Garlic.
Nico?
It's an anti-Urantia Satanica tool.
Oh, you're the FBI. People will be so frightened. Did you get the FBI hat?
No, that's just a fan of the old school FBI.
You're a fan of old school FBI?
And he's still coming here, man.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, here he is.
Hi, Satanica.
How's it going, man?
Hello, buddy. What's going on?
He's still coming here, man. That's all you smell.
Yeah, trying to.
How long have you been coming here?
Long
He's
time,
an old
man.
timer.
An old-
This guy, I forgot his name, but he's featured in martial law at 9/11, the rise of the police state.
Oh, wow.
I got a bit
You're
part.
a cameo.
Yeah,
Have you ever heard of binary
he's a movie star.
economics?
No.
No?
No one knows
How
where
most
it
of
is.
the, what we're going to start knowing. It
I
means
never-
that most,
Is that
most
what's in
wealth
store
comes
for us?
from capital, not labor, and private property has been demonized. But private property just needs to be more widely distributed. You know, allow people to take care of their stuff.
I like that. Redistribute the wealth.
Yeah.
What's that? You got vampires?
Yeah, it's here against the church.
Against the church? What's going on with the church?
Satanica.
Say, what's up with Frank Morales? Is he still
Yeah,
here?
what's the
I
official
think
one?
he's still here. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but 2-3 weeks
Maybe,
ago.
maybe not officially.
Oh, but he'll be
They
here
say he
tonight?
got wired.
He'll be here tonight?
Well, I
Great,
don't know.
let's go in.
Supposed to be.
You know a new show? Nam TV Fuckery?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You've seen
Heard
it?
it? You seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. I
So
heard it.
Prince remix approved by Prince. It's almost 3,000 hits.
It's fuckery, not fakery.
Yeah, it's fuckery.
Fucker.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
parody, and we presenting a reality TV show is fucked up reality TV fakery activists. And we have our own music tracks. We did a cover version of Prince 1999. It was first wiped, but in the remix, uploaded again, and now approved by Prince, because he's wiping every Prince track. And then we officially endorse now Hillary for You and Me. It's another tacky song based on Jackson 5. It's also approved. It is in the top 3 Google.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to see what's going on. You guys going to come in?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm also endorsing. What's his name?
Huckabee. Huckabee. He's a Huckabee supporter. He's endorsing Huckabee
right.
this thing.
Look at me. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to cross in this way.
Frank, let's just put my bike.
Hey, I do have to. You have to find Oscar. Oh, cancel?
Alright.
Don't let me in anyway. I don't want to go in. Moron.
They're very famous people.
So you're not into Oscar? I don't get it. No one of your friends watching Oscars tonight? Yeah, they don't let me in. One year church
Official league is not going to streak or anything.
1 year church activist.
So that's really nice. Frank Morales just said it's okay for. Oh, hey, Les.
Yeah.
Hey, look. How's it going? How you doing?
So,
Oh, right,
yeah, I made
Les.
promo for the show. Yeah, Latino Jesus versus UFO Jesus. In brackets, Juice at 9 remix.
Oh, sounds one of those mashups.
Les, this is my new thing, binary economics. Have you ever been interested in stuff like that? Would you like to come and do a show on it?
You get that? James?
I'll contact you about it. It's the latest thing I'm excited about.
Are you showing the Oscars later?
Yeah, I'm showing the Oscars?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll get it back.
Hey, Gordon, how you been?
Hi. How's it going?
Good, good, good.
Hi.
How you been?
See you. But he's probably the one to be in the
No, not yet.
No, don't say yet.
Yeah, this is a petition to try to reopen the investigation. And we want to get it onto the ballot in November so that people can vote for it.
Who's going to sponsor it?
Oh, it's 9/11 Truth Movement. But they're summoning up the commissions of the a commission of independent commission of the likes of let's see, we've got William Pepper, we've got Ed Asner, Ralph Schoenman, Thomas Gumbleton, Mike Revelle.
She's actually my co-author in my second book.
Actually, no. You know who's more radical?
Gloria
Okay.
Lincoln Chaffee. I mean, these are all the people who are going to be on the commission.
Okay. Is there a certain website that I can go to get more?
Yeah. In fact, I can give you this petition if you like. Check it out.
He's gonna help me with something I want to do, which is punishment never works. I want to do a seminar, punishment never works, where we have the warden at San Quentin prison
I think we should
and
stay
the
with
nun from Dead Man
William
Walking.
Rodriguez comes and make some footage. How many tapes?
Would you be nice and no outbursts?
What should I do? Yes, fall asleep. Actually, I fall asleep anyway if I listen to someone. The old rule. I can't listen to someone in a room. Fall asleep, especially if I didn't sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll be boring. He tells the fucking story for 15 times. It will be no.
What do you want to
hecklivism.
do, Ryan? I'm going to stay for a while, but I have an appointment later on.
You can film some B-roll, man. I want to watch the Oscars and I don't know where.
Well, he was starting to. Oh, you want to watch the Oscars? Well, should we leave and try to find somebody with cable?
Shit, I never missed them. Maybe one time in 20 years.
You know, Harold Chandler might be open. Want to go to Harold's?
I don't know him.
Could ask. Can always ask. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It's a little floppy here. I expected more people. So it means it's January, not really.
Should we leave? Or you want to stay?
I thought we waited till William Rodriguez comes.
Want to stay?
I mean, it's up to you.
Well, we're waiting until Rodriguez comes.
Well, if he wants to,
Yeah, all right, we'll wait for a while.
I'm going to make a phone call about the Emmys or the Oscars.
Well, maybe some friends. I mean, come on, guys. This is fucking Scientology ass.
What's that?
It doesn't matter.
Have you seen this one yet? see the zeitgeist, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, that's a thing in the
Not a
ball.
limited hangout.
Somehow, like, so you show Zeitgeist to us?
Well, I just.
How often did you watch Zeitgeist?
I think they're going to show it until
I find it.
until the man shows up.
I did Jews did 9/11 mashup remix. I promoted this event today. Latino Jesus versus UFO Jesus. That's the biggest. In brackets, Jews did 9/11 remix. They put all the xenophobia people. It's so fun. There's so many weirdos around. Like some Jew haters hate also movement people.
Zionism,
Right.
two totally different.
How bizarre is that?
You can't say Jew haters, you have to say Zionism.
Yeah, I call them the xenophobics. And so there's some people, for sure, that think that the plane, no planners are Jews like me. So now I'm also out of it, I watch it über alles.
About all the Germans yesterday. About 60 or 70 million.
Just like a movie like this, yesterday, the guy was on the phone.
Explosion coming down. And then the entire top of the building just blew up. We saw some kind of explosion.
See, the thing is, it could be a plane or it could be no plane. But you know what?
Come on,
Who cares? Because we want to know who's operating the plane or who faked the video. You know who did it?
Yeah.
Whoever controls the media. You're saying whoever controls the media
90%
created
of
the
all
fake plane.
photographer and videographer says they didn't see any plane, they don't want to talk, but they have to medium first.
Now the point is, who controls the media? Who controls the media?
Yeah, I know.
It points back to the same people.
He's the biggest.
I don't think anybody could have predicted that they would try to use an airplane as a missile, a hijacked airplane as a missile.
Nobody in our government, at least, and I don't think the prior government could envision flying airplanes into buildings.
No specific threat involving really a domestic operation involving what happened on the city's airliner.
There were no warning signs I'm aware of.
USA Today reports that in the 2 years before the attacks on September the 11th, NORAD conducted exercises using hijacked airliners as weapons. And one target was the World Trade Center.
In confidential documents from the Philippines obtained by CNN, the plan was clear. He will board any American commercial aircraft, control its cockpit, and dive it at the CIA headquarters. Other buildings targeted the Pentagon and the World Trade Center.
Security and counterterrorism was blinking red, in the words of George Tenet, that the warnings of an imminent attack were so severe that something dramatic should have been done. It was unparalleled. Instead, our president went on a month-long vacation.
the head of Pakistani intelligence for the ISI, Mahmoud Ahmed, requested Omar Sheikh to wire $100,000 to Mohammed Atta, who was the lead hijacker.
Convicted hijacker Mohammed Atta received wire transfers via Pakistan. The man sending the money to Atta is believed to be Ahmed Umar Saeed Sheikh.
Omar Sheikh admitted he was supported by the Pakistan government's intelligence service, the ISI.
Although we are told that 4 or 5 of the alleged hijackers were on each of the flights. If so, their names should have been on the flight manifest. But the flight manifests that have been released contain neither the names of the alleged hijackers nor any Arab names whatsoever.
We know that the men, supposedly the hijackers, had their houses, cars, credit cards paid for by the U.S. government. They were in truth agents.
Evidence was also apparently planted. The passport of one of the hijackers on Flight 11 was allegedly found in the rubble.
Goes through the fireball, through the side of the plane, and comes down the ground unscathed. But something happened. For 6 months they reported they had this passport. The one we've got the fruit. And then the guy stood up and was alive.
Several of these 19 men are still alive.
No, he's the real
Hillary's a loser.
Did you know that? They've got the Hillary.
I'm not going to argue with this ignorant. At ground zero, there's people that's arguing with ignorant chump rhetoric attacks that we saw. I'm not going to argue back with ignorant chump rhetoric attacks on Hillary and.
Right. You're pro Hillary.
If you want to have a decent, intelligent discussion, I will discuss it. But I'm not going to do it in a
So what do you want to do then here?
Having people scream and yelling at me.
What are you doing here?
This is 9/11. Willie Rodriguez is here today.
You're not here yet.
You really a Rodriguez supporter?
What?
You a Rodriguez supporter?
I don't know much about Willie Rodriguez. I guess so. He says he is a witness that 9/11 had bombs going off in the basements, and I have films of bombs going off in the basements.
You haven't looked at the directed energy weapon sites?
What?
Vectors. Probably the Deutsche Bank probably had the heavy machinery.
I didn't know anything about heavy machinery, but I know from
you
my
know
14 years
ago. 2 days ago.
So you're interrupting me when I'm talking. I'm not going to have this ignorant interrupting me, stopping when I'm talking. I went through this for an hour the other day. It's just ridiculous. If you want to have an intelligent discussion where we discuss
Just
things,
save the
fine.
tape because I'm not interested in bombs.
I'm not in a good condition to do it. I just got 14, I have 2 stops. Yesterday was good. So, I'm Nico Interpro, I'm homeless, I don't have any money, I just wanted to check out. I don't do it now.
When did he get sick? Last week? I think it was 3 weeks.
Better outfit, shape.
Probably Sunday, right? Take care, boy.
Oh yeah.
Jim Bob.
That's it. You get
table. The highlighter was in my bag. But where's the highlighter that was in my bag? Because I stole it from work. Oh, I stole this from work too. You steal it from me? No. Oh, I stole it from work and it's just you. What is it? Should you ever have I swear to God, I put it in. You need.